swing misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace.
Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And this will bang up against the wall. The relay, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called, one away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Into the box, number 29. A good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as third best in the American League.
And sometimes we forget he's a second baseman. Pretty rare to have a middle infielder like him that can be a big run producer for you.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. The 0-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. LeMahieu leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too low, 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise, he's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
Hey, I know multi-year deals can be scary, but this guy is in the prime of his career right now. I expect this to be a win-win for him and the ball club. You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
The 0-2. And he fouls this one off. 2 down, runners at first and second. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. One and two. Here it is. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Yanks strand a pair. It's the Yankees nothing. Angels coming to bat on MLB The Show. Aaron Fletcher gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Stepping in, David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
The 2-1 home will not catch the zone, ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Sent on the ground out to second, right to him. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, we learned in spring training this is an organizational mission to lead the league in walks, create constant pressure on the pitcher, drive his pitch count up, foul off that tough 2-strike pitch, find ways to create opportunities to score runs. This team is a nightmare for the opposing pitcher to deal with.
Now here's the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-1 home. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Voit is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting third, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
First offering on its way. And this is low, ball 1.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
The 1-1. Hot shot to third. Andujar brings it in. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. We are still scoreless. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Here it comes, 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the plate putting the digits down. That's Brian McCann. I don't think he gets enough credit for his defense. The ability to massage a pitching staff, soft hands, and a nice throwing arm to second base. We already know from the offensive side he's a multiple-time All-Star with the ability to launch.
So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Torres, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, he's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Nope.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 2-2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Vogt is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Yanks leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Bour, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike to Bour. The 2-1 home. Now this one hit hard out to right field by Bour and deep. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo shot for Justin Bour. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Here's Justin Upton now.
The left fielder.
As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today.
Batting sixth.
And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Calhoun swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 5'10" tall. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
3-2. The count is full to the Angels DH.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient even with 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Stepping up to the plate, Brian McCann. He's set, and the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Calhoun, base runner at first with 1 out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. Played on the backhand. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Leading off the inning, DJ LeMahieu, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. So a full count now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. So he's aboard following the one-out walk. They're second of the ball game so far as we take a look there at the league leaderboard for team walks this year. And you can see right there that these guys rank second in the AL in that category. So striding in, number 29, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Fletcher into shallow center. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He drew a walk his first time up. Now a snap throw to first and a dive, but he's back in there. And another snap throw to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 1-0. And now for the Angels, Stephen Vogt, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Stephen Vogt.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that misses ball 1. And there's a base hit on the line.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Matt.
Ready now for L.A., Matt Hins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Fletcher.
Stepping in now, David Fletcher, as he lines it out to center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, number 52.
Striding in once again, Blake Trehan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. Ready with the 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Both at second with 2 down. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Mike Trout would be next. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
You know, Dero, that looked like a base hit all the way up the middle. A nice job there by the second baseman to get to it and make that jump throw to first base.
Yeah, one of the tougher plays in our game. A lot of great second basemen in our sport make this look easy, but I'll tell you what, it's not. To throw the ball to first base while your entire body and momentum is headed towards left field is one of the most difficult things to do in our sport.
Into the box, Justin Bohr, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 out, bases loaded. And it's fouled away. The set and the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The next 1-2. This is skied out toward right. Judge is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Angels threaten, but leave them loaded. But they're up 1-0. back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. First delivery to him on the way. In there at the knees, strike one. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Standing in now, Torres, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Hit hard to third. Pins. It's right there. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Trey Mancini.
Now at the plate, Trey Mancini, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
I got to count 2-2.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. Gary Sanchez waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home, and that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there for strike 1.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Sanchez is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. Now another 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Stanton on second. Mancini on at first with 2 down. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from Anaheim right after this. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in now, Justin Upton. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The left fielder, Justin.
First pitch on its way to Upton.
Upton.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Upton, or simply J-Up, he was selected in the 1st round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Big curveball for the strikeout there. That came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The average not so hot, down at 210 for the season. 4 home runs and 16 RBIs. 0-1, here it comes. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
The 1-2 fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Now the 2-0 home to McCann. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
And that misses, so they fall behind McCann here, 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1, 2, 3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Stepping into the box, Stephen Vogt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Fastball just missed above the zone. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors to this point for the Angels. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. And the pitch on 2-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
3-2 full count.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Into the box now, Matt Hins. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
McCann at second, Vogt at first, 2 out in the inning. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
1-1. Here it is. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
In now, David Fletcher. Now a hard liner. Foul. strike two.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might.
0-2. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. We played 4 full. Angels lead it 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their effort. He feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
1-1. Here it comes. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. A bouncer up the middle. Trahan ranging up the middle, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
At the plate, Miguel Andujar. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Still 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And that misses for ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Here comes the Angels manager now as he makes the slow walk toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Number 58 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 58.
Number 29 will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
2 balls and a strike. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Aaron Judge waits on deck. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
I got 3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Hot shot down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw won't get him.
Now back, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
Ready now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Stanton begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Ball 1.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be, not even close.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Now batting,
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Stepping in now, Torres, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Judge over at second. Stanton is over at first with one away. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fouled away. The set and the 1-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Popped him up. Fletcher shading to his right. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Angels are out in front, 3-2. Now batting, Blake Trehan. He'll lead things off as we begin the home
Angels,
5th.
The shortstop, number 52.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. To third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Mike Trout.
Striding into the box, Mike Trout, a hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
hard hit ball to second. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Bohr.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Bohr. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game. And it's given the Angels a 4-2 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
The left fielder, number 8.
Into the box, Justin Upton. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 4-2 Halos. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. No hits to this point. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
In now, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Liner in there for a base hit. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. Now in the box, Miguel Andujar. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. And that's the 3rd out. The Yanks leave 1. They trail it here 4-2. Carmen Aponte enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 13, Carmen Aponte.
Striding forward now is the DH, Cole Calhoun. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So digging in now, Brian McCann. Here comes the first pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he misses again, 2-0. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Stephen Vogt will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So coming to the plate, Stephen Vogt. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike 1. And it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. The Angels are out in front 4-2. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Hansel Robles will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 59.
Leading off the inning, number 29, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Robles is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O. Velo lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Giancarlo Stanton now. There he goes. Pitch outside. The throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. Two balls and no strikes to count to Stanton.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Runner goes for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Into the box now, Torres, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Hard hit ball to second. Fletcher on the grass. Throw on the board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees. Still down by a count of 4-2. Dan Altavilla gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 55, Dan Altavilla.
Trying to pick things up where he left off.
And
Matt Pins. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
To 1-2 now. Altavilla, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Fouled off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to
6.
expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Standing in now, David Fletcher, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Count still at 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Blake Trehan. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Weakly hit to third. Oh, it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball, and the transfer looked good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir.
Carl Edwards Jr. takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. In now, Mike Trout, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Trehan stands at second with 2 gone. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. Edwards, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Good breaking ball, and it's in there. 2-2 now. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder. Justin Bour would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Justin Bour will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. First offering on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Two men are on with 2 men out. Oh, and trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Fine work there out of the Yankee bullpen. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Halos lead this one 4-2. Ken Giles has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 8th inning here from Orange County. Homestanding Angels looking to put the finishing touches on this one as you get a look at our line score. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's just 2 for 9. He's taken him deep once. First delivery to him on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Two and one.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count. 3-2. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Another full count pitch on its way. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt.
Nope.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0 is a fastball way up and in.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Now the 2-0 home. Hit hard on the ground to short. Trahan is there. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2. Zach Britton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For the New York Yankees, number 53, Zach Britton.
Now at the plate, Justin Upton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The left fielder, Justin Upton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled to the right side. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Into the box now, Cole Calhoun, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. A ball and a strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-1. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next to
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
1-0 pitch on the way. 2-0 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Two-0 count, the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Now the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Stephen Vogt, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Upton on second. Calhoun at first. 1 gone. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Hinn.
Standing in, Matt Hins. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
The batter, number 6. Second
Now
baseman,
back to the top of the lineup.
David
Stepping in, David Fletcher. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Outside.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Three and 0 now. Blake Trehan would be next. There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Into the box now, Blake Trehan. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mancini sprinting after it, and he makes the catch as just the one run comes across in the inning. Angels get just the one. Ninth inning coming up. Angels are out in front, 5-2. Cam Bedrosian comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
32, Cam Bedrosian.
So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put two men, maybe three men, put some pressure on this defense.
In now, Miguel Andujar, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. LeMahieu on at first, nobody out. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. Throwing to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. So he waited till the ninth inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Standing in now, number 29. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Here it comes, 1-0. Hit hard to short. There's one. He's out to Bohr, and they get the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first two batters.
And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. Last chance for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all three phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
5-2 the final score tonight. The Angels took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Number 58 claims the win out of the pen, his first. Cam Bedrosian closes the door for the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.